You already know, man. When the flag is blowing, you already knowing, boy. Rapordie TV, we finna bring it to you. Yeah, yeah. What niggas finna cover today? Oh man, you know we finna get into it, man. We finna get into it. Let's see today. What we finna chop it up about. You know, this the Dago Legends show, so we always saluting the legends. If we not saluting the legends, then we saluting some legendary shit. I think we got some legendary shit popping off this week, man. Let's tap in and see what we got. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Dago Legend show. Yeah, man. We finna get it in. Today we got Lil CS. He didn't drop the new one called Goals. It's a single. It's out right now. It's off the Doug Rasheed soundtrack. Doug Rasheed, if you don't know, Dago Legend. He got a new soundtrack for it. Looked like a film he got called Rags to Gangster Paradise. So, you know, tap in later. We talk about Doug. And then we got Keep My City Out Your Mouth, the new video by Bay Loc. You know, both legendary shits right here, man. You know, so I'm gonna tell you why the shit is legendary. That's what you got your boy MIC here for, Rapordie. You know, I'm finna, you know, let niggas know what they really seeing right here. You know what I mean? So first of all, we just gonna get into the music video. Bay Loc, Keep My City Out Your Mouth. We gonna cut to that and we gonna come right back. Yeah, yeah. So y'all saw that video. The video off the hook, you know what I mean? So it's like a whole story behind that shit, you know. If you tapped in, you know No Jumper was woofing a whole lot of shit about Dago, you know. And niggas in Dago didn't take to that shit too kindly, you know, because it was low key on some disrespectful shit. Your boy Adam 22, you know, basically was just saying that Dago ain't got no hip hop scene. Dago ain't got no rap. You know, all negative shit about the town, you know what I'm saying? But what it is like, you know, that fool don't know what he talking about, basically. But you got real stand-up niggas like Bay Loc, for one, who's like, man, you know what? You need to keep my city out your mouth, bro, because you don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is for, you know, Cali, we different out here in California. You know what I'm saying? You might move to LA. You know, you might move to Dago. You might move somewhere in California and shit be looking real peaceful and, you know, storybook and calm and laid back. But a lot of times you don't know what you're looking at. You know, niggas always say you go through South Central, man, it's so nice out here. The lawns is manicured, it's palm trees and everything. Yeah, that's what you think, you know what I mean? Yeah, we moving to Iwood. Yeah, I would not walk through that motherfucker without a big ass gun, nigga. So that's how it is in California. And they go the same way. You know, you get a nigga like Adam 22. You born out there in New Hampshire, some motherfucking where. You come out here to Dago. You come out here to LA. You know, and you misread what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The thing about California is every little town in Cali got its own little personality. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that unifies everybody is this West Coast gangster culture is everywhere. So I wouldn't give a fuck if you was up in Fresno, Modesto, some motherfucking where and thought you was on a farm, nigga. You thought these niggas was farmers. Nigga, you finna get a rude awakening. You know, so that was what the campaign, you know, that's what inspired the campaign was your boy Adam 22 and them on the No Jumper podcast, you know, not talking about Dago in a favorable light. You know, so but one thing about Dago, you know, out here, it is what it is. The game is in LA. That's the industry, you know, that's the entertainment capital of the world. LA plus New York. So, you know, we right down the street though. So we like baby bro. You know, but really every town, like I said, has its own personality. They all got their own function too, right? So San Diego ain't supposed to be LA. That ain't how they lined it up, you know. Dago was the place that LA motherfuckers could get away from. The entertainers, the actor, all that shit. Back in the day, they set it up like that. So you could come down to Dago and just get away. You know, the racetracks and all the entertainment back when it was prohibition. You know, Dago was popping because this is where you could come and get it in. We got Mexico right there, slide you up under the border through the tunnel, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? So LA's role, that's the stage, nigga. That's the big stage. And it is what it is. But you know, motherfuckers from Dago, we down here work on our craft, and then our shit go to the big stage. You know, it's a lot of people in LA that's from the town. It's a lot of Hollywood celebrities that's from the town. Our town, Dago. But you might not know that because it ain't some niggas just putting out there like that. But if you do your homework, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's from Dago. The talent, this is a hotbed of talent. So, you know, the talented motherfuckers create the content and do the things that we do. And then when we decide to, you know, pull the curtain back on what we do, we skyrocket. You get the Nick Cannons and the Reggie Bushes and the, you know what I mean? So this is just historically how Dago's always been. It's always gems and jewels, you know, a lot of roses in the concrete. Then motherfuckers, the industry comes and plucks them from here. And, you know, it is what it is. But the No Jumper podcast is cool. My whole thing with that is like, you know, in this little Jerry Springer internet type of environment, you know, it's good entertainment and shit. But at the same time, you're not finna be dissing the town. So that's the sentiment of Bay Loc, and he came with a whole campaign based on that. Nigga, get my city out your mouth, and the video, and the whole thing about this is like the second video that Bay Loc has dropped. He had another one just came out, Niggas Ain't Loyal, Bay Loc and Crypto. That was about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. So this another one. So niggas is having motion, you know what I mean? Niggas is kind of active and shit. So that's good for the whole Dago rap scene, you know. So I gotta get them niggas their props on that one. And then the other thing is the technology, you know what I mean? A lot of this shit, you could tell it was like using all that new technology and shit, and you know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So we gotta give niggas shout out for creativity. You know what I'm saying? Niggas being creative. Then let's get on the Lil CS Goals. Lil CS's Goals. Yeah, this song right here is hard, bro, because first, you know, if you don't know who Lil CS is, you gotta go look at the Rapordie documentary. You know, and you find out about Bay Loc too, but go peep the Rapordie documentary. You know, and you can just see the history of Lil CS, you know, on his journey to where he's at right now. You know, so this right here, you know, this song is just a you know, it epitomizes the nigga's whole campaign over the past 20 some years, you know what I'm saying? And basically that's setting goals, nigga, and achieving them. So, you know, this that money motivator music, you know, that hustler motivation kind of shit that you listen to when you trying to, you know, grind it out. Nigga tired, want to quit, want to give up, you know, want to stay in bed, don't want to go, want to call out sick. You know, that she throwing a little CS goals. And nigga hop your ass up, shake it off, nigga bust a quick set of push-ups, nigga, and get out there and go get your paper. That's the kind of music this is, you know. Gym music, man. It's the kind of shit you bump in the put in your playlist. But yeah. So them is the two joints that we covering today, man. Niggas need to go get a bar of both of those. It's your boy MIC. Rapordie, I'm in the bunker, nigga. Analyzing the scene. Like, man, what do I need to bring to the Rapordie Nation right now? Oh, shit. New shit, new shit. So, new shit, new shit. Yeah, we with it, we with it. But yeah, that's what it do right here, man. So we finna tap out for a little break here, and we finna go out listening to Lil CS goals, nigga. Set you some goals, nigga. And we be right back.